Hello, my name is Sebastian Rodriguez, and today we are going to talk about one of the most social common problems in Colombia, the illicit crops. First of all, we need to know what is an illicit crop. An illicit crop is when someone plants something that may be used for create a drug. Most common illicit crops in Colombia are from of marijuana, poppy, and cocaine. The problem of illicit crops is that is the start of other worse problems in our society, such as narcotraffic, microtraffic, and violence. One of the main causes of doing illicit crops is the narcotraffic, and Colombia is recognized among the world of its trafficking of drugs. So this makes that illicit crops take an important place. Another cause is the lack of state institution presence in small bills in Colombia. There are bills in Colombia where there's no police, in where there's no army, so that make easier planting illicit crops. Another cause of illicit crops are because of armed forms that use drugs in order to finance their causes. Last and maybe the most important is the lack of opportunities and the poorness that leave Colombia. It's sad, but many people don't have choices. The only way to live or to have some money is doing bad things, and that's what happened with our peasants around Colombia, that they need to eat, they need to give something to their sons, so the only way that they can assume all these things is with illicit crops. The national governments recognize illicit crop as a very big problem in our society. According to the Minister of Justice, between 2018 and 2020, there have been more than 1,000 of illicit crops in Colombia in hectares. That's a lot, and the problem is that this number is not getting less. As you can see, illicit crop is a really big problem into our society. So that's why I'm going to give some solutions I think that might help to fight against this problem. First of all, I think that the main way we can fight is with education. It's important that our kids know that there are other ways to make money, not with bad things, and in special in those small bills in which there are a lot of opportunities. We need to start giving more education, more opportunities, and in that way that kids can change its life with study, with having different plans, and with knowing that illicit crops or doing bad things is not the way to make money, that there are ways that you can make money and you can do things good for our country. I think another important solution for this problem is the incentive of making reforms that may help farmers. To make me more clear, is like helping farmers with some money of the state, of trying to make another way to fight against the illicit crops, maybe like making some reforms or giving some monetary aids to farmers in order to help to make crops that are not illicit. One of the things farmers can start to do is planting cannabis, but in a legal form. In this moment you can't plant cannabis with some licenses you have to endure with the Ministry of Justice, and it's a great opportunity. It's an opportunity in which we can start to change bad things of marijuana into good things, start to plant with all the parameters necessary for make medicines and not for make drugs. Okay, so I think with that solutions we can fight against illicit crops. I think this is an important problem in Colombia. We must put a lot of attention because we need to take out of our life narcotraffic, microtraffic, and all the things that only produce violence. That's why I choose this topic, because I think it's so important to change Colombia's name around the world and to change our community. And the only way to make this is with education, taking care of our problems, and making things different. That was all. Thank you so much for seeing my video, and goodbye.